Orianna might be among the schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
What did your sister do to get banished?
Syana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some...
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Syana.
She was angry at the whole. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Syana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Think your sister...
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. Theft was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Syana received it from father as a gift, at a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl. Someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
As satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to dine, and if Syana is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her, sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair.
और साथ ही ये भेंट भेजी है। क्षमा करें रानी साहब, आपकी समझ पर संदेह किया हमने।
आपने तो चित्तौड़ में बैठे-बैठे वहां पर हमारे शत्रु को मार गिराया।
Splendid. But why are you here at Orianna's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit in for a glass...
और अब सुल्तान की बारी।
each other for... ages.
पर आपके साथ के बिना ये संभव नहीं।
सौगंध है एक लिंग जी की। अब से गोरा, बादल और मेवाड़ के हर राजपूत की तलवार आप रे आदेश पर चलेगी।
तो पालकियां तैयार कीजिए, हम कल ही जाएंगे।
हुक्म।
बहुत दिनों से रावसा का चेहरा नहीं देखा।
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear.
Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only two options, to kill or be killed?
खली बली हो गया है दिल दुनिया से मेरा खली बली हो गया है दिल दुनिया से मेरा जब से पहना है मैंने ये इश्क सहरा
I might have to say to you.
तख्त पलटने का वक्त आ गया है
It might want to apologize.
My word. For what might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
गौर फरमाइएगा खुसरो साहब तार वार दिल के सब टूट से गए
सुल्तान ने अगर तुम्हारे साथ मजाक कर भी लिया तो इसमें इतना क्या बुरा मानना
मजाक नहीं तौहीन थी अशफाक बस बहुत हो गया अब बर्दाश्त नहीं होता अब ये सुल्तान रहेंगे या हम
कहना क्या चाहते हो
यही कि आज रात दरबार में जश्न का माहौल है
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go.
नींदों वाले जुगनू रूठ रातों से गए लग सा गया है ख्वाबों का आंखों में डेरा अब ये देखिए दुनिया के सबसे अजीम फनकार अमीर खुसरो साहब ने हमारी शायरी की दाद दी लेकिन इताद खान को पसंद नहीं आई
An exceptional conversation.
शायरी से हमारा कोई
Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Tucson. My.
तुम शायर नहीं कायर हो
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
Me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detloff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renna.
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Orianna. She really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you. But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Dandeliion Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renna must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there, too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract two women from...
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got a way with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Dandeliion.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
Splendidly, Detloff. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choose
हकीम साहब अब सुल्तान की हालत कैसी है
to two exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I'm bottled with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out? You have exceptional friends. This Deltaff, an intriguing man to say the least.
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive. Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go to Dandeliion.
You will meet them at Count de la Croix Mill. It stands along the Saône-Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
None of which I should when to show myself.
Wipe your boots before you take another step. Don't slurp your food. Don't eat with your hands. Don't pick your teeth with your knife.
पढ़ गया निकलने को तैयार है आज रात तक हमें
कल सुबह जब खिलजियों के सारे सैनिक नमाज पढ़ रहे होंगे तब रावलसा तक पहुंचना आसान होगा।
Me, south, in all my fame.
Oh, I've heard so much. Why, when Master Dandelion tarried in Beauclair, not a day passed without him baying out.
Yeah, unwelcome little habit of his. But, what can I do for you?
You see, my betrothed, Francois Le Goff, vowed in my honor to bring me the head of the horrid beast they call Crore.
Couldn't have gotten you a bouquet, some sweets in a bag?
Witcher, sir, you jest. A love most true demands proof through heroic captor. But alas, Francois has been gone a fortnight. Thus I must plead with you to see what's become of him. Could you? Would you?
Rarely my wont to turn down a damsel in distress. Even less so when there's a prize involved.
Naturally. Why, you, sir, are no knight-errant, but a guild. How much would you need? Yes, that amount I am prepared to pay.
This Crore. Know anything else about it, mademoiselle? Judging by the name, guessing it lives in a cave.
Yes, from which it prowls when hungry. By night, when all are asleep, it creeps in of a sudden, breaks open shutters, reaches inside and snatches babes from their cradles so quickly they've not the time to yelp.
Nocturnal, long prehensile arms, intelligent.
Francois claimed he would cut the filth down in a snap, but he's been gone so long. Will you help, sir? I cannot sleep. I fear this worrying will be the death of me.
Do my damnedest to get your fiancé back safe and sound. mind telling me where to look for him?
I forget you come from afar and do not know our land. They say Crore has its lair in the caves at the foot of the Gorgon Hills.
That close to the city? Telling me no bold souls have ventured out to defeat the beast?
Quite the contrary. Plenty have, but none's returned. My concern is well-founded.
I see. All right. High time I set off.
अभी भी बेहोश हैं। तीर जहरीले थे, लेकिन अल्लाह का शुक्र है कि सांसें अभी भी चल रही हैं।
Geralt of Rivia, crest of the bridge. Hail and well met. Francois Le Goff, I presume. Your betrothed sent me. See?
चाचा जान, हम आए हैं आपकी खैरियत पूछने।
Fearsome beast. I must prepare properly for battle.
By napping outside the cave for a fortnight.
आपने सल्तनत को हासिल करने के लिए अपने चाचा जान का कत्ल किया, और हमने अपने चाचा जान का। अब इताद खान बनेगा सुल्तान हिंद।
सुल्तान बनने के लिए। I don't know. After all, I did.
Deposit.
गर्दन और इरादे दोनों मजबूत होने चाहिए। All in all, I'm supposed to write. Let's fight side by side then, for honor. my troth. The damned brute was sturdy. I'm grateful, Witcher. You aided me greatly.
High time you returned to Beauclair, brave knight.
Nay, nay. The head of this beast is a trifle, wholly inadequate to express the love I harbor for my betrothed. The world awaits. To honor her, I shall cut down another, more terrible beast.
Take my advice. Grab the damned head and cut the shit.
I beg your pardon. That I wish to make my beloved's name known the world over to bring her glory.
Shut up and listen. Crests, scrap metal armor, swooning damsels. All that's nothing to do with hunting monsters, which is work. Damn hard, dangerous, and thankless work. That you find some other way to prove your valor. Only thing you've proven so far is that you're a fool.
You do not mince words, Master. In Tucson, one might demand satisfaction upon trampled ground for a lesser slight. Yet, there is truth in what you say, I cannot deny. I survived with my life by a hair. It is time I returned home.
Got good news, madam.
As do I. Francois has returned. We marry in a week's time. Prenuptial teachings at the temple tomorrow. Dress fitting the next morn. Then a tour of the wedding venue. I have never been so happy.
Congratulations, I guess.
And good fortune to you on your path. Your reward, Master. And Godspeed.
One false move.
Renovations coming along all right?
Very well indeed, sir. At this rate, Corfo Bianco will soon be restored to its former glory.
Asked about our guest earlier. Sorry, I was busy with my hunt. Didn't have time to answer.
When one gazes at that unfortunate creature, the question, whatever happened here, asks itself.
Lena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying feast to her dogs, then to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly...
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a wight, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
They're sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a white, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But, most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
Monsters are your catnip. That is mine!
The herbs I need growing anywhere nearby.
Well, you're in luck, sir. The flower garden, once kept by Madame Nina, Monsieur Boleus's wife, seems the ideal place to cultivate herbs. In fact, it's roomy enough to plant shrubbery.
Good idea, Barnabas Basil. Herbs there will...
Alhamdulillah! Sultan ko hosh aa gaya! Alhamdulillah! 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 Sultan Padmavat! Sultan Padmavat!
Let's put a pin in this for now. Remember, I have some urgent business to tend to.
Not the slightest problem, sir. I'm here to serve whenever you desire.
Are knights errant? They're so heroic.
We must get to the key quickly.